الصلاة حي على الصلاة حي على الفلاح حي على الفلاح. الله أكبر الله أكبر لا إله إلا الله. لا إله إلا
Inshallah, before the khutbah, as a tradition, would you guys fill out every spot in front of you, inshallah, so people don't step on your shoulder. Please. إن الحمد لله نحمده ونستعينه ونستغفره ونعوذ بالله من شرور أنفسنا وسيئات أعمالنا من يهد الله فلا مضل له ومن يضلل له فلن تجد له من الله وليا مرشدا. أشهد أن لا إله إلا الله وأن محمدا عبده ورسوله أرسله ربي جل وعلا بالهدى ودين الحق ليظهره على الدين كله ولو كره الكافرون. أرسله بالهدى ودين الحق ليظهره على الدين كله ولو كره المشركون أو ولو كره المجرمون. أرسله جل وعلا رحمة للعالمين ليظهره على الدين كله ولو كره المنافقون فينا. عباد الله، أوصيكم ونفسي بتقوى الله، فإن التقوى وصية ربي جل وعلا، هي وصية الله جل وعلا للأولين والآخرين، قائلاً: ولقد وصينا الذين أوتوا الكتاب من قبلكم وإياكم أن اتقوا الله وإن تكفروا فإن لله ما في السماوات وما في الأرض وكان الله غنياً حميداً. وخير الهدي وخير الكلام كتاب الله، ومن أصدق من الله قيلا، ومن أصدق من الله حديثا، فبأي حديث بعده يؤمنون. نعم، خير الكلام كتاب الله، وخير الهدي هدي النبي صلى الله عليه وسلم. ربي يقول من يطع الرسول فقد أطاع الله ومن تولى فما أرسلناك عليهم حفيظا. ثم ما بعد. My brothers and sisters in Islam, it is a blessing to come together once a week. Only those who are not lucky to be part of such beautiful gathering, only them wish to know the benefit of this gathering. We did not choose to be Muslim, but from the mercy of Allah Azza wa Jal, Allah guided us. No system on this planet Earth, no way of life that suggests people, tells people, commands people to come together weekly basis. Only in Islam. It's a blessing. Nobody forces you. Majority of you are from different places. You raised up in a place you can hear adhan 5 times a day at the minimum. The adhan will push you to come to the salah. The mu'adhin will tell you, hayya ala salah, hayya ala al-falah. Walakin up here, just your iman brought you here. So you should applaud yourself. You should do a lot of shukr for Allah Azza wa Jalla. But that's not my topic, inshallah. My brothers and sisters, my topic today is safety and protection, especially for the weak ones. نقول دائما ربي يقول ما فرطنا في الكتاب من شيء. Nothing left out from this deen, from this book, except that Allah Azza wa Jal preserve it for us in details. It's only befitting that issue of safety and protection also mentioned. Allah Azza wa Jal is telling me and you, إن الله يدافع عن الذين آمنوا. Allah Azza wa Jalla is telling you, Allah defends, protects those who believe. So all we have to do for our safety and protection to be guaranteed, we just have to be believers. But my focus is the safety of the sisters, our mothers, our daughters, and our sisters. Those are the weak ones. Those are the vulnerable ones. In the name of freedom, the name of being free, many ladies, many women, including our own, they run into danger daily. This land we live in, the percentage of rape, women and girls are the highest anywhere. So what does Islam can offer? Allah Azza wa Jalla is telling us, إن الله يدافع عن الذين آمنوا وكان حقا علينا نصر المؤمنين. All we have to do, we must believe the true belief. Allah Azza wa Jal preserved so many stories for us through the chosen people. Who are the chosen people? the prophets. إن الله اصطفى آدم ونوحا وآل إبراهيم وآل عمران على العالمين. As believers, as Muslims, we should go back, check how those chosen people were saved, how they were protected. To mention a few, Musa alayhi salam, when his army and the army Pharaoh was made, فلما تراءت الجمعان قال أصحاب موسى إنا لمدركون. When the two armies faced each other, people of Musa are nervous. There's more numbers. Say, Ya Musa, they're catching up on us. We are doomed. Say, قال كلا إن معي ربي سيهدين. He said, never. My Lord is with me. He will guide me. He will save me. And you know the rest of the story. يونس عليه السلام فنادى في الظلمات أن لا إله إلا أنت سبحانك إني كنت من الظالمين. Allah Azza wa Jal, when Yunus alayhi salam called upon Allah inside the ocean, inside the belly of a whale, he called upon Allah, and Allah Azza wa Jal saved him. He commanded the whale, do not crush his body. You are only there to save him and throw him on the banks of the shores. Allah said, وَكَذَلِكَ نُنْجِي الْمُؤْمِنِينَ. My brothers and sisters, I will share with you the story of Ibrahim alayhi salam and his wife, how she was saved from the evil king. Very famous story in Bukhari. قال رسول الله صلى الله عليه وسلم. Again, our topic is how we can keep our daughters, sisters, and mothers safe. What are the tips we should teach them, how they can protect themselves in an era, in an area, in a land where they are so vulnerable. There are so many beasts out there to eat them alive. I'm not telling you what you do not know. And the sisters know that. And Islam offers a solution for that. Through this example of the wife of our best, the Prophet Ibrahim alayhi salam, how Allah Azza wa Jalla saved her. Through that, try to show you how our sisters should save themselves and what we're supposed to do as a fathers, as a husband, and as older brothers. Like we all know, Ibrahim alayhi salam is from Sham. Allah commanded him to leave for hijrah to Mecca with Sarah alayhi salam. Sarah, our mother, was the most beautiful woman on the planet. Ibrahim alayhi salam was the friend of Allah. وَاتَّخَذَ اللَّهُ إِبْرَاهِيمَ خَلِيلًا. Allah Azza wa Jalla has two friends, by the way. On the side note, Allah has two friends. إبراهيم and Muhammad صلى الله عليه وسلم. في الحديث قال الرسول إن الله اتخذني خليلا كما اتخذ إبراهيم خليلا أو كما قال. Allah Azza wa Jalla made me his best friend, the same way Ibrahim is best friend. When Allah commanded him to reach here from Mecca, we're passing through Egypt. At that time, there was a tyrant, very bad oppressor, king that ruling Egypt at that time. Any man who's passing through his qaryah, his city, his towns, his country, must surrender his wife to that person, to this evil king, forcefully. So when his soldiers spot Ibrahim and his wife, they reported to him that this man passing by was a very beautiful woman. The king sent the soldiers. He said, asked him if that's his wife, kill him and bring her for me. Allah Azza wa Jal, An-Nabiyun, all the prophets, they move through the wahi. Allah Azza wa Jal made the wahi to him. So make sure you say, that's your sister. So he whispered to Sarah, Ya Sarah, I'm going to tell them you are my sister. He said, Wallahi, it's only me and you on earth that we're Muslim. I know you're my wife, but you're also my sister in Islam. She agreed. The soldiers came and snatched her. She went to the palace in front of that evil king. He was very excited to take advantage of her, because that's what he's good at. That's what he used to. But Ibrahim alayhi salam already prepared his wife for such moment. He already taught her what she's supposed to do in such situation. الحديث يقول توضأت وصلت. She made the wudu, she prayed, and she raised his hand. She raised her hand up to Allah Azza wa Jal. She said, Allahumma in kuntu amantu bik wa bi rasulik wa ahsantu farji illa ala zawji fala tusallit alayya al-kafir. Ibrahim alayhi salam prepared her, trained her for those kind of moments. This is the duty of husband, by the way. This is the job of the fathers and the older brothers. You're not going to be there with your sister when they go to the dorm for the university. You're not going to be there with them when they are inside the doctor's office by themselves. Them and the female, sometimes female, mostly male doctors. You're not going to be with them when they're going for shopping. But if you arm them, if you train them, if we teach them, if you prepare them, if you give them the tips, what they should do in that situation, they will survive in the permission of Allah Azza wa Jalla. The best example, our mother, Sarah, say, Oh Allah, in kuntu amantu bik. If I sincerely believed in you, and in your messenger, which is her husband, wa ahsantu farji illa ala zawji fala tusallit alayya al-kafir. Say, if I have guarded my chastity except for my husband, do not make this kafir touch me. This her dua, as soon as she said that, this guy found himself on the ground. Allah Azza wa Jal controls every soul, every soul's. As soon as she mentioned that dua, he found himself fainting, begging for her to save him. أقول قولي هذا أستغفر لي ولكم ولسائر المسلمين من كل ذنب فاستغفروه إنه هو الغفور الرحيم. الحمد لله رب العالمين والعاقبة للمتقين والعدوان إلا على الظالمين وصلي وسلم على أشرف الأنبياء والمرسلين صلى الله عليه وسلم. Somebody remind me about the time. Jazakumullah khairan. So inshallah ta'ala, my brothers and sisters, the pattern, the tip that we should prepare our daughters, our mothers, and that kind of situation, which is teach them this dua. And the sisters, there's a condition for Sarah to be saved. Those are three conditions. إن كنت آمنت بك وبرسولك وأحصنت فرجي إلا على زوجي. If I believed in you, in your messenger, and guarded my chastity, except for my husband, save me. Allah Azza wa Jal saved her. The moral of the story, my brothers and sisters, Islam have solution for every problem, including these. So for the sisters, when we send them off to the colleges, universities, make sure you arm them, make sure you educate them how to protect themselves. Inshallah ta'ala. If you do so, with the permission of Allah, Allah will save them from such evil like that king, inshallah ta'ala. As a husband, as older brother, and a father, that is our job. Especially in society. They are by themselves. A lot of them, I should say all of them, they were in hijab. They stand out, so they attract a lot of evil. So Allah Azza wa Jal will protect them through such dua. Last and not least, do not leave your home unless you make wudu. Because you never know what you're going to encounter. This is for men and women, by the way. That's how unique our deen is. Make you wudu. For the sisters, even if you're not praying, do not leave your home without wudu. Shaitan will not come to you. May Allah protect us, inshallah. عباد الله إن الله وملائكته يصلون على النبي يا أيها الذين آمنوا صلوا عليه وسلموا تسليما ربنا آتنا في الدنيا حسنة وفي الآخرة حسنة وقنا عذاب النار الله لا إله إلا أنت سبحانك إنا كنا من الظالمين ربنا ظلمنا أنفسنا وإن لم تغفر لنا وترحمنا لنكونن من الخاسرين عباد الله إن الله يأمركم بالعدل والإحسان وإيتاء ذي القربى وينهاكم عن الفحشاء والمنكر يعظكم لعلكم تذكرون ولذكر الله أكبر والله يعلم وأنتم لا تعلمون.
الله أكبر.